ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। You can repeat. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः।
अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः।
श्लोक नंबर 4। भूमिरापो नलो वायुः
भूमिरापो नलो वायुः
खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च
खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च
अहंकार इति यं मे
अहंकार इति यं मे
भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा
भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा
अपरेयमितस्त्वन्याम्
अपरेयमितस्त्वन्याम्
प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे पराम्
प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे पराम्
जीवभूतां महाबाहो
जीवभूतां महाबाहो
ययेदं धार्यते जगत्।
ययेदं धार्यते जगत्।
Up to this, we have seen fifth shloka. The Saptama Adhyayaha, from this seventh chapter onwards, Ishvara Swarupa is presented. Tat Pada Vicharaha. Therefore, here, through the shlokas 4 and 4, Ishvara presents the twofold Prakriti, Para Prakriti and Apara Prakriti. Para Prakriti is higher Prakriti, superior Prakriti. That is the Swarupa of the Lord. And Apara Prakriti, lower Prakriti, that is the Upadhi. That is Upadhi of the Ishvara Maya Upadhi. So that is Apara Prakriti. Para Prakriti, Apara Prakriti. Both are Ishvara. Apara Prakriti is a cause for everything which has been created. And that which has been created is sustained by Para Prakriti. So everything is Bhagavan. Therefore, Para Prakriti, that is the Swarupa. Therefore, Jiva Bhuta Mahabhaho. Yaya idam dharyate, jagat dharyate. This jagat is dharyate, sustained by para prakriti. And jagat, which is srishtam, which is created as, should have two karanam. Nimitta karana, upadana karanam. Maker, the material. The material upadana karanam is maya, apara prakriti. And para prakriti is ishvaraha, nimitta karanam. So, therefore, param prakritim vidhi. Apara prakriti is this creation. So many things are there. Innani nama rupani. So therefore, Binnani nama rupani, that is nama rupatmaka, this prapancha, for which the cause is apara prakriti, and utkrishta prakriti, para prakriti is that is the swarupa of the Lord. That is prakriti. Both are Ishvara, both are Bhagavan only. So presenting one as Maya Upadhi Sagita Chaitanyam, other one is Shuddha Chaitanyam. Same Chaitanyam, Brahma, which is manifest through Maya Upadhi, that is Apara Prakriti. Para Prakriti is Brahma, Kshetrajna Atma. So therefore, Yaya Para Prakritya Jivabhuta Mahabaho Dharyate, this Jagat is sustained. Up to this we have seen. Then the next shloka, we will read shloka number 6. Etadhyonini bhutani
एतद्योनीनि भूतानि
sarvanityupadharaya
सर्वाणि उपधारय
aham kritsnasya jagataha
अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः
prabhavav pralayasthatha.
प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा.
Etadyonini bhutani. Etadyonini is a compound. Etat means this. What is this? The twofold prakriti, para prakriti, apara prakriti, together. That is the twofold prakriti of me. That is Atma and the Maya Upadhi. Maya Upadhi is Apara Prakriti. And Maya Upadhi, Maya doesn't exist apart from Brahma, cannot be different, away from Brahma. Para Prakriti. That is the cause for the Srishti, the creation. And Para Prakriti is Brahma, Kshetragya, Atma, Brahma. So Yetad Yonini Bhutani. This is the Yoni. For what? Yoni Sarvani Bhutani. Yetad Yoni. Yesha Yonihi. Yesha Yonihi. Yesham. Tani Etad Yonini. Bahuvadigi Samasaha. This is the Yoni, the source for which, the cause for which. For what? For this Jagat. Yesha Yonihi. Yesham Tani Bhutani. For these beings. What is the cause for all the beings? All the beings, Bhutani is beings or Bhutani can be elements or elementals. Beings also made of elements and elementals only, all the beings, the Upadhi, bodies, Sharirani. So therefore elements and elementals. What is the cause? Etad Yoni, this is the cause. Esha Yonihi Karanam. Yonihi is Karanam, the source. The Yoni, the cause. Yesham Tani Bhutani, Etad Yonini Bhutani. So therefore, Bhagavan says, I am the cause. I am the cause for this entire Jagat. Sarvani Bhutani. So therefore, beginning from Brahmaji, Brahmari Stamba Paryantam, and to Stamba Paryantam, to the smallest worm, everything is created, everything is sustained by me. Everything has its two Prakriti as their cause. The two Prakriti is my Prakriti. So therefore, Avadharaya, may you understand that everything as its yoni. Everything as its yoni in these two, as its cause in these two Prakriti of me. Ashtada Prakriti hi Apara Prakriti. And Para Prakriti is Swarupa. So everything has its cause in me, these two Prakriti. The two Prakriti of me, in me. And therefore, Avadharaya, may you understand, it means Bhagavan is the cause for everything. Sarvani Bhutani, Prakriti Sambhavani, and the Prakriti Sambhavani is Paraprakriti, Aparaprakriti. Therefore, what is there is only Ishvara alone. Bhagavan is the cause. And this Namarupatmaka Prapancha is Karya. Our logic is Karya cannot exist apart from Karanam. So, Karyatya Sattvam Nasti Karana Abhave. Karana Abhave Karya Abhavaha. Karanam not there, Karya cannot be there. Karanam is there, therefore Karya will be there. Since just Jagat is also a Karya, a product, it must have a cause and must not be different from the cause. It cannot be because it is because the cause is there, from the cause only Karya has come. That is our experience also. It's logical also. Rationally, any Karya must have its Karanam. The Vriksha has its cause in the seed. The pot has its cause in the clay. Clay is a Karanam. But clay Vriksha, the clay a pot is, there it is, Nama Rupa only. It is only apparent change brought to the clay that has become a pot. Apparent change. Whereas in the seed, Bija and Vriksha, the seed is the cause, but the seed as the Karya, the tree, the Vriksha, in the unmanifest form, in potential form. The seed contains a huge Vriksha, a huge Ashwatta Vriksha. And from the seed it comes. So Therefore, what is there as a vriksha, which is capable of producing many more seeds, that is in the form of that is in unmanifest form in the seed. So the seed undergoes change, parinami. So within the Maya, this is parinama, the change is possible. Therefore, this Maya, parinami upadana karanam, and Ishvara is vivarta upadana karanam. So both. And a para prakriti. That is a cause for everything. Sarvani, bhutani, etadyoni, bhutani, sarvani, iti upadara, may you understand. And agam krishnasya jagataha prabhavaha pralayaha tata prabhavaha. Prabhavaha is kridanta. Prakrishena bhavati. Aham prabhavaha prabhavati. Prabhavati is, it has come from me. So it is kridanta word. It is used in apadana. I am the source. From me only this Jagat has come. Jagataha Prabhavaha. So from Jagat only from me only this Jagat has come. So I am the cause for this Jagat. What is this I? This I only is, the I is referring to Ishvara, who has twofold Prakriti. Who has twofold Prakriti. One Prakriti in the form of this, one Prakriti which is the cause of this Jagat, Apara Prakriti. Another Prakriti is that which sustains this Jagat. Ya dharite jagat. That is the I, that is the Agam, Ishvaraha. So I am the cause for this entire creation. So from me this creation has come. Therefore, apadane arte prabhavaha, apadane arte krit pratyaha, buddhato, with pravapasarga. Prabhavaha, from me, this jagat has originated, has come. And also, pralayaha, prakarshena, layati, liyate. Liyate, this is into me. It resolves. So here it is adhikarana, into me. Liyate asmeniti pralayaha. Prakarshena bhavati asmaditi prabhavaha. The Vyutpatti. From Ishvara it has come to existence. Unto Ishvara it resolves. What? This Jagat. So Jagat, which is a Karya, which is Prabhavaha, has come from the Karanam Aham, and Karyatvat Karanat Abhinnaha. That is why it is Jagat is Ishvaraha, in Brahma Eva. So what you see in the Jagat, everything is Brahma, Ishvara, Eva. Ramarupa minus Ramarupa. And Ramarupa itself, Ramarupa also Ishvara Eva. Ramarupa remove, then what exists is that Swarupa, that Brahma Eva. So I am the one from which everything has come, and I am the one unto which everything resolves. Therefore, what is there, that the form of the Jagat is nothing but myself. Therefore, there is nothing other than myself. So Jagataha, Prabhavaha, Pralayaha, Agam, Krishna Jagataha, the entire, total, complete. Nothing is Shesha, nothing is left out, everything. Jagat is, you cannot know the corner of the Jagat. It is infinite. Therefore, Krishna is a total. Therefore, Jagat. So, Jagat, Agam is the Agam Jagataha Prabhavaha. So, therefore, this Jagat, which is not different from Brahma, this Jagat, Brahma, which is the source, which is the cause, which sustains. Therefore, everything is Brahma. Sarvam khalu idam Brahma. Okay. Then, therefore, Bhagavan says here that I am the Karanam as Nimitta Karana, as Upadana Karanam. I am the Nimitta Karana, Upadana Karanam, as well as Upadana Karanam. Therefore, I produce, I sustain, and I dissolve. It means the effect, the Jagat is not different from me. From me it comes, in me it is in unmanifest form. Sadeva Somi Damagra Asit. Ekameva Dvitiyam. You can remember that Vakya of Chandogya Upanishad, what we are seeing in Panchadashi. From me only this, it comes. It is unmanifest from, I project it and I resolve it. I take it back. Therefore, what is, there is only me alone, Brahma Eva. Therefore, may you upadharya, may you ascertain, may you understand this in your mind very clearly. This is Advaita. This Jagat is Brahma Eva Advaita. Therefore, if you ask a Jnani, why such problems are there in the world, you will ask, where is the world? The world is not there because what he sees is only the Lord. And the one who sees Bhagavan in everything as Bhagavan, Bhagavan in the Jagat, he is a Jnani. The one who sees a problem, one who sees no problem is a Jnani. One who sees problem is a Jnani. That is the problem. There is no problem, there is no samsara. Samsara will be there if there is a second thing which is created. Here there is no second thing. What is created is nothing but a projection. It's a projection. It is not different from the projector. So therefore, where is the problem? Where is samsara? There is no really speaking samsara. Samsara is self-woven. It is notional. It is created by, it is created by oneself, by once ajnana. Ajnana is a cause. Therefore, agam Krishna jagataha prabhavaha, by that Bhagavan says, everything is myself. Jagataha pralayaha prabhavaha iti. So prabhavaha pralayaha tata sthiti here also. Sthiti we can add, that is in between. Prabhavaha is utpatti. Prabhavati asmaditi prabhavaha. Pralayaha vinashaha. Praliyate asmin iti pralayaha. In between them, sthiti. So I am the sthitikarta, I am the srishtikarta, I am the layakarta. What is it karta, kartrutvam? It is badita kartrutvam. From the standpoint of the prapancha, aham karta, aham karta. Ishvara says aham karta. But what is Swarupa of Ishvara? Swarupa of Ishvara is that it's Atma Brahma Chaitanyam. Therefore, that kartrutvam is badita kartrutvam, not real kartrutvam. With Ishvara, with Maya Upadi Ishvara, when he says karta, it is a vibhuti. It's a glory. That kartrutvam, that status of being a doer is not confined to a limited body, limited upadhi. Maya upadhi is also infinite upadhi. So it means there is expansion. There is that kartrutvam, that ahankara, Ishvara doesn't ahankara. Even if you say ahankara, that is attributed to the total. When it is total, it is as good as no ahankara only. So Ishvara doesn't ahankara. Just as we saw in the Bhashyam of the 4th chapter, Shloka. Amam karmani limpanti. Same. So therefore, aham eva sarvam jagata iti. That is the idea presented in this shloka. Ishvara Swarupa. Then from the following, okay, next shloka is important. After that, the characteristics and some characteristics of the things of the world are mentioned, and the essential nature of that is myself. Bhagavan says. We will read the next shloka, which is the connecting link. Shloka number 7. Mattah parataram nanyat
Mattah parataram nanyat
kinchidasti dhananjaya
kinchitasti dhananjaya
mayi sarvamidam protham
mayi sarvamidam protam
sutre manigana iva
sutre manigana iva.
mattaha panchami tasul mattaha ishvarat parameshwarat brahmanaha parataram is utkrishtam, superior, greater. Na anyat parataram. Anyat, the other one which is greater than me, not that. That is why Ishvara is the Lord. Bhagavan, Bhagaha asya asti iti Bhagavan. The sixfold virtues in total measure present in whom is called Bhagavan. Bhagaha asya asti iti Bhagavan. Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashashashriyah. Jnana vairagyoschiva shanna bhaga iti rana. So Bhagavan doesn't have a Bhagavan. So Panyat Parataram Utkrishtam Nasti. Bhagavan doesn't have a master. That is why Bhagavan is called Anataha. Nataha na vidyate yasya. The one who doesn't have a master, doesn't have a boss over him, is God, is the Lord. If he also has a boss, then he's not a Bhagavan. Then that person becomes the Bhagavan. And that person also, if he has a boss, then he cannot. Therefore, the bossless, Bhagavan is bossless. Doesn't have the master. That is why Adi, Guru Adi Dakshinamurti, we say Dakshinamurti. The word Anatha, we use for the word for orphans. It's a nice word actually, orphan. Orphans are not without the parents. Biological parents may be there, but they are Lord, they are Bhagavan, they are the children of the Lord. That is why Nataha na vidyate. Yasya saha, Nataha. Doesn't have master. Anataha means Ishvaraha. So Anad, therefore Anatha, Anatha Shishuka means for they Bhagavan is the parent. The biological parents are they don't they are only for this janma. So many janmas we have taken different parents, but Bhagavan is the only parent who doesn't change. The biological parents change. Our janma comes and goes, so biological parents also changes. But what about Bhagavan, who is the parent, who doesn't change? Therefore, Anataha, that is the word Anataha. So here, Mattah Parataram Nanyat, Anyat Parataram, Mattaha, from me, greater than me, superior than me, not there. There is nothing other than Bhagavan. There is no second thing. Everything is Bhagavan. Agam, Jagataha, Prabhavaha, Pralayaha. So I am the cause of this creation. Bhagavan is the creator. I, the creator, is the Nimitta Karanam. I, the creator, is the Upadana Karanam also. If Bhagavan is both, therefore, like a pot and the clay. Clay is the Upadana Karanam. Clay is and Nimitta Karanam. The clay alone becomes the pot. So the pot is not different from the clay. It is only appearance. The Bhagavan alone who appears in the form of this Jagat. Therefore, Upadana, Vivarta Upadana Karanam Ishvaraha. Therefore, Bhagavan alone appears in the form of Jagat. Therefore, who else is there other than greater than Bhagavan? Therefore, there is no one, there is no cause greater than me. I am the cause, causeless cause. So we just put a stop, the causeless cause, the cause which doesn't have a cause. Kinchita Anyat, there is, but who is the cause of Bhagavan? We cannot touch because he is a causeless cause. He doesn't have a creator, a creatorless creator. So causeless cause, Mattaha Parataram Anyat Nasti, no cause. Bhagavan is the cause. There is no cause other than me. What Karanam? Upadana Karanam, Nimitta Karanam. Both are me. Abhina Nimitta Upadana Karanam, Brahma Aham Asmi. It is not like in the case of the pot. Pot is the pot maker is the pot has got two causes. One is the clay. Other one is the pot maker. Two different causes. Two causes, they are different. But for the Jagat, both the causes are myself. Therefore, there is no cause other than me. And no cause for me. I mean, nobody, no one above me. Other causes, suppose for the Jagat, then Bhagavan also is one cause. And there is another cause also that is not there. So it means Bhagavan is the cause of everything and is uncaused cause. Causeless cause. So therefore, I'm alone in the form of this Jagat. Everything is woven into me. Everything is like Sutre Manigana Iva, like the beads, Rudraksha beads or money. the pearls or any money, any beads, which is woven, which is strung on a thread, the beads are all strung together on a thread, on a string. Sutra, that is a sutra. Sutra means thread also. Sutra means thread, the connection, the connecting link. That's a sutra. Sutrayati, that which connects different things. Different beads are different. The bead stands for this Namarupa Prapancha, variegated things, nature of this world. Different things are there, variegated things. And they are the beads, they compare to the beads. And that which connects all these beads, that is the sutra. So that is Sutre Manigana, as a money, as the beads are strung together on a single thread. That is me. Similarly, in me alone, all the world is, the entire world is the entire world of variegated nature is strung. Yes, I am the Atma, Pratyeka, which is the truth of everything is present in the Hridaya of all the beings. Both Chetana, Chetana. Then question becomes, Achetana, where is the Hridaya? And Achetana also. Achetana, it is unmanifest. That's why I am alone. But there is a problem with this example. This example is a good example, but example should be looked upon as an example. There are better examples also. In this example, the money, the beads are there. The beads are different from the thread. The beads are strung together on a single thread. Therefore, thread is different from the beads. They are not of the same nature. They are different. They are different. Beads are different. But if we take the example of the cloth, if we take the example of the cloth, the cloth is pervaded by the thread. That's a good example. In fact, Bhaji Swamiji, he likes the example, pot clay example, but later he started liking this example, the cloth thread. What is a cloth? A cloth is nothing but a thread. The cloth, the different cloths of different colors, different material, variegated things, they're nothing but they are nothing but the thread only. The thread alone, it is woven, both of prota, that horizontal and the vertical, the thread, the warp and hoof, of the cloth of the world, as in the Dashtanta it is thread, so in the Dashtanta it is myself. Without thread there is no cloth. What is cloth? Cloth is nothing but the thread alone. In fact, the cloth doesn't exist. What exists is only thread alone. As the entire cloth is pervaded by the thread, we say both of prota, warp and hoof. The warp and hoof of the thread, which makes the cloth. So it is thread alone which spreads, which is all over, which is the thread alone which pervades the entire cloth. The entire cloth pervaded by the thread. Therefore, similarly, the entire Jagat is pervaded. The non-difference. There is no difference between the two. The cloth doesn't exist apart from the thread. Therefore, the Jagat doesn't exist apart from the Lord. Good example. Compared to the Manigana, Iva, Mani and Sutra, they are different. But here there is no difference, a non-difference. For understanding the non-difference, the cloth thread example is the best example. As the entire cloth is pervaded by thread, it's nothing but thread. Similarly, the entire Jagat is pervaded by the Lord. It means it is nothing but the Lord, Bhagavan alone. Therefore, Sutre Manigana Iva. Sutra, the beads stands for the variegated things of the nature, as they are connected by a thread, which is myself, Mai. I am the Sut. I am Mai Sarvamidam Protam. Unto me, everything is woven. Like the beads are strung on a thread. Similarly, unto me, everything is woven. It means everything is myself. I am the Srishtikarta. I create. I manifest, I sustain, and resolve. From me everything come, and to me everything resolves. Therefore everything is myself. So everywhere everything is myself alone. Therefore essence of each and everything what we perceive in the world, the Nama Rupa, is myself. So everything is Bhagavan. All the forms are Bhagavan. All the names are Bhagavan. Every matter is Bhagavan. From the smallest to the biggest. Anoraniya Magato Makiya. From the smallest to everything is Bhagavan. So Mattaf Parataram, therefore, Anyat Kinchit Nasti. There is nothing other than me. Everything is myself. For the essential nature of this variegated nature, the variegated nature of this Jagat is myself. The essential nature of this variegated universe is myself. So therefore, that variety is variegated Jagat is in the variegated Jagat as its Ashraya in the non-varying me. Bhagavan doesn't vary, the Jagat varies. Bhagavan doesn't change. Jagat continues to change. That is why it's called Jagat. Gachati Gachati is Jagat. Jagat continues to change. All the changes are sustained by that which is changeless. It is me. All the changes are there. The changes must be sustained by a non-changing. Without the Adhara, the change cannot happen. Adhara must have an Adeya. Yeah, gooseberry is in a pot. So gooseberry is the Adeya. Adhara is a pot. Without the pot, how can gooseberry can be stored in a pot, in a jar? So Adhara Adeya. So everything has its Adhara in me alone. So I am the Adhara, I am the Adhisthana. And to me is everything is woven. So I am the projector. If that is so, then what is the essential nature of the things, the various things what we see in the world? It is nothing but myself. And that is for the next shloka, Bhagavan points out. Each and everything what we see in the Jagat is not separate from the Lord. Because Bhagavan is the essence of everything. So to reveal that here, it takes up, Bhagavan takes up here, Bhagavan, the Bhagavan Krishna or the Vyasacharya. He takes up certain things and presents the essential nature of that thing, which is not different from Bhagavan. So let us read from the shloka. Let us read the shloka number 8. Raso Gamapsu Kaunteya
Raso Habapsu Kaunteya
Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayoh
Prabhasmi Sashi Suryayoho
Pranava Sarva Vedeshu
Pranava Sarva Vedeshu
Shabdakhe Paurusham Nrishu.
Shabdakhe Paurusham Nishu.
So the essence of each and everything by which Bhagavan sustained. That is myself. And also the characteristics of each and everything by which that is sustained. That is myself. Therefore, everything is myself, everything is Bhagavan. That idea that is presented here in the following shlokas from the shloka number 8 to shloka number 12. So here, 8th shloka, Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya. Apsu means Jala. Apsu, Jaleshu, in the water. Aham Rasaha, I am the taste. So, what is the guna of the water? Panchabhutani, Akashaha, Vayuhu, Apaha, Akashaha, Akashad Vayu, Vayu Agnihi, Agnirapaha, Apa Prithvi. So 5 are there. So each element has one guna. Prithvi has Gandha guna. And Apa has got taste. Agni has got Rupa. Vayu has got Sparsha. And Akasha is Shabda. Gunatmakaha. Akashaha. Shabda, sound. So Apsu, in the water which has guna, taste, the taste is myself. Essence of water being taste, and the taste is myself. So Bhagavan is the taste. There is not tasteless water. The essence of water, that rasa, the taste in the water, is myself. I am the essence. Therefore, a water which is water because it has this quality, taste, without which cannot be a water. So that is myself. Therefore, Bhagavan says, I am the essential, the characteristic form of the jala. That alone you experience in the form of a taste. We think taste is the water is the taste is because of the solid thing. Yes. The Prithvi is for gandha, the fragrance, the smell. That is a property of Prithvi, the earth. The taste is because of water. So without water there cannot be the taste, and there cannot be even the rasanendriya, jikhva. So taste. So therefore, the taste in the water, which is the taste in the form of a taste in the water, I am alone, is there. It means I am the cause. I am the cause for the water. I am the cause for the jala element. Jala, the water element, comes to existence. The jala which has this taste, rasa, guna, which comes to existence for me alone. So I am the cause. So the quality of water is rasa, the taste. Because of the taste alone, it is called water. That alone makes it different from other four, Akasha, Agnihi, then Prithvi, Akash and Vayu. So therefore different from that. Therefore it is myself. So therefore the water what we drink is Ishvara. Water is Ishvara. Jala is Ishvara. That is why Jala, the water, the river waters are all worshipped. The river is worshipped. Why? Because water is Ishvara. So any water it is, whether it is Ganga or whether water of in any other country also, it is sacred. It is Ishvara. That is why the water should not be polluted, because it is Ishvara. You should not pollute the water. Water pollution causes various various health hazards. So you disturb the nature, nature disturbs you. Bhagavan is the cause. When you have reverence for the water, then every water becomes worshipable, because they are not different from the Lord. It is Bhagavan alone manifest in the form of the water, which has the rasa. The rasa alone, the taste, which alone makes the water water. That is Bhagavan. So therefore, I am that. Rasaha aham apsu. Apsu, in the water, I am the rasa. I am the rasa. You can say that H2O is Bhagavan. Water is H2O, two molecules of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen. So that H2O, that is Bhagavan eva. So whether it is in the form of a taste, or if you think it is a combination of hydrogen and oxygen molecules, it is Bhagavan alone. Similarly, Prabha is shine, light, shine. Asmi, Aham Prabha Asmi. Shashi Surya Yoho. Shashi is Hindu moon. Surya is sun. Even though the moon enjoys borrowed light, but still borrows the light and reflects it. It's a source of light for the people in the world. So therefore, Prabha Asti. Shashi Surya Yoga Prabha Asti, the shine is there. Sun is self-illuminary, whereas moon is, it has borrowed illumination. Self-illuminated sun and the borrowed illuminated Shashi, both enjoys Prabha, both has Prabha. So therefore the Prabha alone distinguishes from other luminaries. The light of the sun and the moon alone makes it so prominent, makes it so different from the other luminaries. Stars are also luminaries, but it is not that much powerful, or it is that the illumination is not visible, not tangible. But Shashi and Surya, they the illuminaries whose illumination is well known, is well experienced. Therefore, the Prabha, the shine, which is the essence of the sun, which is the essence of the moon, that is myself. The effulgence of the sun and the moon is myself. That's why in the Gayatri Mantra we say Bhargaha. Bhargaha. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Bhargaha Devasya. Bharga is shine, self-effulgent. You can take it as Bharga. You can take the sun, the Savituhu, Tat Savituhu to be sun, the physical sun, or the Aditya. The sun is as a luminary, or sun as the Devata, Aditya Devata. You can take, and it is Bhargaha, the shine, or that by which sun shines, that is Brahma. And that Prakasha of the sun is the Prakasha of the Brahma. In fact, that is what the Gayatri Mantra says. You can do the japa of that mantra as upasana, or it is jnanam. It is Tat Savituhu. Savituhu is Chaitanya. The Chaitanya is Prakashaha. The sun shines. The shine of the sun is due to what? That how much that would be shining. That doesn't require another light. Therefore, light plus light, self-effulgence. The physical light, what we see, the sun, self-effulgence, it's self-illuminary. But what is that? Even the darkness is illuminated. That is lightless light, that is Chaitanyam. That Prakasha, Swaprakasha Chaitanya. That's why we say Swaprakasha Chaitanyam. So, therefore, the Bhargaha, the effulgence, what we observe through our physical eyes in the moon and the sun, which is myself. So everything is pervaded by the Lord. That is myself. Therefore, Shashi Surya Yoga. Similarly, Pranavaha, Sarva Vedeshu, of all the Vedas are the teaching of the Veda, or all the Veda, all the teaching is condensed in the form of one letter, Ekaksharam. Veda is voluminary, Karmakanda is huge, and Vedanta at the end. 4 Vedas are there. So it is voluminous Veda. The teaching is the teaching of both the Karmakanda and Vedanta put together. It is huge. Vedanta, though it is occupies smaller portion, Karmakanda is very huge. The entire Veda, if you take, with the voluminous, that voluminous teaching of the Veda is condensed in the form of a Ekaksharam, Om Pranava. Veda is condensed in the form of Gayatri Mantra, that initiation of Gayatri Mantra alone gives a person a permission, a eligibility to study the Veda. Entire Veda is condensed in the form of the Gayatri Mantra, and therefore the Gayatri Mantra is introduced. The person is introduced to the Veda through the Upanayana Karma Gayatri Mantra. And this Gayatri Mantra, finally, that is, when the person enters into Sannyasa Ashrama, it is reduced into one word, one letter. The letter is a word. Shabdatmakam, it is Shabda. Om. Therefore, the essence of the Veda is Om. Highly loaded, the word, the Om is. Om. Akara, Ukara, Makara combination. Om. Prakashena, Nuyate Anena iti Pranavaha, it is. So, Omkaraha. Omkara is the essence of the Veda. So, Sarva Vedeshu, Pranavaha, I am the Pranava. Sarve Vedaha Yat Padam Mamananti. Tat Padam Sangrehana Davimi Om Ityetat. In Kathopanishad we have seen the teaching begins the mentioning of Om. So Om. Om is that which includes everything. For the Ucharanam of the Om, the first letter Akara, which is opening the mouth, and the last letter Makara, which Makara is labial. You have to close your mouth. So A and U is rounding. That is encompassing everything. And Makara closing. So in Ucharanam of every word, the word referring to the Padartha, the things. Every Padartha, every object has a name. So you do the Ucharanam. You say the words of all the objects of the world, all the things of the world. How many objects are there? How many beings? How many things are there? Countless. All these are contained in the letter Om. That's why we have Vishnu Sahasra Nama. Sahasra is just a number. You cannot contain Vishnu just in 1,000 names. 1,000 is just a name. It means innumerable. That's the idea. We have Shata Sahasra, Ashtottara Shatanama on 108. We have also 18 letter, 18 Sahasra, Ashtadasha Nama. So that number is just it's not a concluded one. It is just a number. Number it stands for it is a countless. 1,000 means countless. 1,000 people came means what? Thousands and thousands of people came for the function means the yets are countless. Sahasra Shirsha of Purusha. Sahasraksha Sahasrapa. Sahasra Shirsha means 1,000 head. The Virat Purusha has got 1,000 heads. 1,000 means literally 1,000. No. It is countless. It is countless. That is the meaning of Sahasra. So Sahasrani, Vishnu Sahasra Nama, Lalita Sahasra Nama, Durga Sahasra Nama, Sahasra, countless. All the namas are the names of the Lord, which are covered, which are encompassed in the Shabda Om. Shortest way to represent the Lord is Om. It is Shabda Pratika. Bhagavan is generally worshipped in the form that is called a Pratima. That is for Upasana, for concentration. The all-pervading Lord is given a form, and that is Pratima Murti. But the same is present in the form of a sound, which is subtle. Sound is subtle. Pratima is gross, is available for your eyes perception. It has a form. But what about sound? Sound is Akasha element, sound. So for subtle, that becomes Pratika, Shabda Pratika. The same Bhagavan is worshipped in the form of the sound. And that sound, Veda is nothing but sound. Shabda Rashi. So therefore, I am the Pranava Sarva Vedeshu. Om. The entire Veda is condensed in the Ekakshara Omkaraha. Therefore, I am that, he says. Similarly, Shabda Khe Paurusham Drishu. I am Shabdaha, the sound. I am the sound. K means Akashaha. Ke Gacchati iti Kagaha, bird, that which flies in the sky. Ke Gacchati, Akasha Gacchati. K means Akashaha. Without Akasha, there cannot be sound. Panchabhutas are there and Panchagunas are there. Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Guna. Each Bhuta, Akasha Vayu Agnihi Apaha Prithvi, is assigned each Guna. When you assign the Gunas, for the Prithvi Gandha Guna, for water Rasaguna, and for Agni Rupa, and for the Vayu Sparsha. So 4 gunas are assigned. What is left out? Left out is the sound, Shabda Guna, which is assigned to Akasha. So for Akasha as Shabda Guna. So I am the sound in the Akasha. The sound, the Shabda, is experienced through Shrotrendriya. The sound travels in space and reaches the ears. The sound is manifest in space. Therefore, the property, the essential characteristics of the space is sound. And that sound is myself. So Apsu, water is covered, and the Prabha, that Tejas, Agni is covered, and Pranavaha Sarvavedeshu, and Shabdakhe Paurushamashu, Shabdaha, Akasha is covered, among the Pantabhuta, all these are covered. Then the next one, Paurusham Nrishu, I am the Paurusha. Paurusha is the Tadita word. Strength, Paurusham. It is derived from the word Purusha. Purusha becomes Paurusha. Paurusham. Purushasya Bhavaha. Ityatah. Paurusham. Purushatvam. Paurusham. Strength. Nrishu. Nareshu. Nrishu. We know, we have seen Nrukaranta Shabda, Niru Shabda. Nrishu. In human beings, in the body of the human beings, whether it is a male or female, whatever it is, I am the Paurusha, I am the strength. Body, the physical body has a strength to work, to do things. From where they get strength? The strength is there. The strength, which is myself. It is me, Paurusham. So, therefore, the Paurusham, Agam Paurusham, Nrishu Paurusham, Agam. Ke Shabdaha, Agam. Sarvavedeshu Pranavaha, Agam. Shashi Suryayoho Prabha, Agamasmi. Apsu Rasaha, Agamasmi. So, Bhagavan says everything is me. Essential nature of everything is me. Therefore, everything is myself alone. Why so many things are required? Just everything is me is not enough. This is for contemplation. When you interact with the world, when you consume water, when you chant Veda, when you feel that you have strength to work, you should be thankful to the Lord because it is Bhagavan alone manifest through all this. So every time, everything you do, every touch, your every touch is the touch of the Lord. You touch a thing, it is you're touching the Lord. So you cannot, therefore you cannot be away from Bhagavan. Therefore, the prayer that asking Bhagavan, to be graceful, to be compassionate, and to make you comfortable. That really Bhagavan is always with you. You cannot be away from Bhagavan. Therefore, that the sense of separation, when you feel helpless, how can you feel helpless when Bhagavan is with you, when you are with Bhagavan all the time, when Bhagavan is with you all the time. So you cannot be away from Bhagavan even if you wish, but you feel helpless. So to remove that, the notion of being helplessness is that is a notion. It's not really, it's not true. The helplessness is that is because of not knowing the fact that Bhagavan is with me. So that when you feel helpless, you surrender to the Lord. Surrender how? Surrender in terms of jnanam. Know that everything is Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is there. So everything happens as per the wish of the Lord. In fact, Bhagavan, not Bhagavan's wish, it is your karma. Your karma produces karma pala. In keeping, that alone Bhagavan gives the form of the karma pala. Your karma alone, the form of karma pala, the appropriate situation, he gives. So he is a karma pala data. So Bhagavan is not against you. So he is always with you. Therefore, surrender to the Lord. Surrendering in terms of jnanam. And that in terms of bhakti. Bhakti is also jnanam only. If it is the bhakti, the devotion, not to the physical form, but to the truth, then the bhakti is nothing but jnana. Swaswarupanusandhanam bhakti vidiyate. That is the definition of bhakti. as Shankaracharya says in Viveka Chudamani. Swaswarupa Anusandhanam. Anusandhanam, contemplating on one's Swarupa. So you are in touch with the Lord all the time. It's not different from me. So you are ever connected, never alienated. So therefore, these shlokas are meant for our contemplation, in our intense interaction with the world. We need to remember that we are I talk to the Lord, talking to other people, even in the working place, I talk to the Lord, I talk to the Bhagavad. Taking bath, the Sharira, Deho Devalaya Proktaha, Jivo Brahma Sanatanaha. This is a shloka we chant in the puja. The Deha is Deho Devalaya, Deho Devalaya Proktaha, Jivaha Brahmaha, Jiva Brahma Eva, Jiva Brahma Sanatanaha, Jivaha Brahma Eva, Sanatanaha. So therefore, how can you be away? You enjoy the body, which is Ishvara. You interact with the things and the people and the objects of the world, which is Ishvara. So everything is Ishvara. So Ishvara Maya, you make your vision covered by this knowledge. That is what Isha Vasyamidam Sarvam. Isha Vasyam. Vasyam is Achadaniya. Should be covered. Should be covered by what? Everything should be covered by the Lord. How will you cover everything by Lord? Unless everything is Bhagavan. Everything is the Lord. So therefore, the covering is knowledge. Everything, you cover everything by Bhagavan. Means know everything to be Bhagavan. And that is what is presented here. By mentioning different things here, Panchabhutas are mentioned. Apsu, water. Then Gandha is Prithvi, that is mentioned in the next one. So 4 elements. Only this Vayu is not mentioned, that we can supply. The next sloka, Apunyo Gandha Prithivyamcha. We'll see that in the next class. So Gandha element. Gandha is the property of the element Prithvi. Prithvi enjoys the property Gandha. So therefore Apsu, that is up, water, then Tejas, so that is Agni, then Shabda and Akasha. Then Gandha is that, Akasha is mentioned, Prithvi is mentioned, water is mentioned, Agni also mentioned. Only Akasha is, Vayu is alone is missed out. Vayu can supply, Sparsha. Vayu, which enjoys Sparsha Guna, that is also myself. There is no Vayu without this Sparsha Guna. Vayu means Sparsha. Sparsha Gunatmakaha Vayu. Because of which a Vayu is a Vayu. That is myself. Therefore, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha is Ishvara. And through Indriya, you perceive the Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Guna of the object. Therefore, it is Ishvara. The Indriyanis are made of bhutas, elements and elementals. They are Ishvara. And the properties of the elements of the world is also Ishvara. So it is Ishvara interacting with Ishvara. Everything is Ishvara. Ishvaraized. What we say, Ishvaraized. Everything is Ishvaraized. Or it should be Ishvaraized. By what? By Jnanam. We'll stop here. We'll see the next sloka in the next class. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Dhuvyai Stavai Vedai Sangapadakramopanishadai Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tatgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na vidussura suraganaha Eva hyatasmai namaha Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी. धन्यवाद शरण जी.